Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, back again with another vlog. It is 3:20 in the morning, but thankfully I don't have work tomorrow, so I can stay up late and sleep in, although I probably shouldn't, because I want to at least try to maintain a somewhat steady sleep schedule. But besides that, today was a long day, because I spent basically all day at work today, but it actually wasn't that bad. It wasn't like slow. It went by pretty quickly, which was nice. Um, Also, my throat's getting better. I don't really have a sore throat anymore, per se. So that's really, really good. Um, I think it's because I was just like talking all day at work. Not all day, but I got time to talk and I've had time to let my voice heal and rest. So it's gotten much, much better. And I also spat out a massive loogie today. Um, and I immediately felt the relief. So I was like, okay, that's probably what was causing my pain. So, yeah, I still have some congestion in my nose, but hopefully that'll get sorted soon. I have a nasal spray, so that could help. Um, Grossness aside, um, today was pretty good, pretty average, I'd say. Nothing too special happened today, because it was just it's just a Friday, and yeah, I didn't really do anything in particular that I can think of that was noteworthy. Oh, actually, that's not true. I've been thinking a lot about my book or my book ideas. And so I was doing a bit more like research, I guess you could say. I was watching some videos about books, like writing books, and I came up with a lot of good ideas for things that I could incorporate into my book based on those um, like tips and tricks that I saw on YouTube. And so I'm like, I could probably incorporate some of those into my book. And yeah, that's probably the most interesting thing I did today. I was just thinking a lot about my book. And no, I don't really want to go into detail because I'm too lazy and my thoughts are a big jumble right now. It'd be much easier if I wrote it down rather than talked it out loud in a vlog. So I'll do that. And besides, I want to keep some of it private, so I'm not going to mention it here, but I've been thinking about my book. And I was like, damn, that's pretty good. It wasn't today that, like, this didn't happen today. It was yesterday, last night. I went to bed and I cried in my sleep because I was thinking about my book. Because I was thinking about like a sad moment in my book, and I was like, damn, that means it's probably gonna be effective if I did write it. Because I was like, I mean, some of it did have like a semblance to my personal life, but it, like, the situation is like completely fictional. So it's like, okay, if I can make this fictional story emotional, then I think it'd be pretty good. But then I was like, this is leaning further and further away from horror. Like, it's not horror at this point. It's more just like a trauma story. Like, I don't even know how to put it other than that, just like trauma, I guess. So I guess like emotional, but I want to keep it into the realm of horror because I find horror very fascinating and also very difficult to write. And sorry, I have a lozenge in my mouth, and I want to challenge myself. So I want to try writing something scary, but not like have that be the main focus on like scaring the reader, but more so like having it scare the reader over a long period of time, like having it stick, you know? So like sure I could do like light scares or like, like cheap jump scares for a book or just like scary in that sense, but I want to stick more to the psychological horror because I find that to be even more challenging because you can't rely on monsters or zombies or creepy situations. You just have to rely on the reality of the world, which, funnily enough, is probably the scariest thing you could write about. The real world is pretty freaking messed up, so it can actually be quite scary. Probably even scarier than anything fictional because it is real, and that's what makes it scary, right? So I'd probably write about something like that. But yeah, that's all for today's vlog. Talk to y'all tomorrow. See ya.